Welcome to today's video. Why ignore color coordination now, and you might want to, too. We'll explore the liberating world of mixing colors without the confines of traditional matching rules. From the emotional resonance behind our choices to insights from professional designers, we'll delve into how embracing color chaos can transform your space and reflect your unique personality. Plus, we'll share practical tips on creating an eclectic interior that speaks to you, no matter who's watching. Let's break some rules and celebrate the beauty of imperfection in home design. 1. The freedom of color chaos. Picture walking into a room where deep emerald velvet meets mustard yellow, and somehow, it just feels right. That's the rush of color chaos, a space that doesn't just look good but feels alive. When you ignore the rigid rules of color coordination, you're not just decorating, you're unleashing your personality onto your walls, your sofa, your very floorboards. This isn't about clashing. It's about letting your favorite cobalt mug lie beside a rust orange vase and feeling a spark every morning. Bold color choices invite energy and surprise into your daily routine, breaking the monotony of safe beige. In a world that often tells us to play it safe, a riot of color says you're not afraid to be seen. That kind of boldness changes how you experience your home and yourself. 2. Breaking the rules. A new design philosophy. Design used to mean following the rules, 3 color palettes, matching trim, everything in its tidy box. But strict color coordination is starting to feel like wearing a uniform in a world full of costumes. By mixing unexpected hues, you invite spontaneity and creativity into your space. Imagine navy and tangerine living side by side, each making the other more vibrant. Designers now talk about visual tension, that electric feeling you get when 2 colors shouldn't work together, but somehow, they just do. This isn't just a trend, it's a movement toward homes that feel genuinely lived in and loved. When you break the old rules, your home becomes a living gallery, not a museum of someone else's taste. 3. Emotional impact of color choices. Color isn't just something you see, it's something you feel. Walking into a room washed in icy blue can slow your heart rate, while a wall of crimson can make you feel instantly energized. The psychology of color is real, and it matters more than any design guideline. If you crave coziness, warm tones like terracotta or rich plum wrap you up like a favorite sweater. For clarity or calm, soft sage or sky blue can quiet a busy mind. When you stop worrying about what should go together, you start choosing colors that actually support your mood and lifestyle. You create a home that responds to your needs, not just your Pinterest board. 4. Real designer insights on mixing colors. Top designers are quietly ditching the color wheel. Emily Henderson, a favorite in the staging world, says, "It's about creating a space that feels like you." That means the rules are out the window. Designers like Justina Blakeney go even further. She layers pinks, greens, and bold patterns for rooms that pulse with personality. These pros know that a home isn't a showroom, it's a canvas. They use bridge pieces, like a rug or art with many colors, to tie together wild combos. The result? Spaces that feel cohesive, but never contrived. Their secret is simple. If you love it, it works. 5. The trend of eclectic interiors. Eclectic style is exploding, and it's not hard to see why. Open a recent house survey and you'll discover that over 40% of homeowners now blend multiple eras, styles, and, yes, colors. Think vintage Persian rugs next to mid-century chairs, or jewel-toned velvet with rattan. This eclectic approach feels modern but deeply personal, a kind of curated chaos that tells your story. The best part? There's no such thing as a mistake, just character. These layered spaces feel inviting and lived in, not staged for a magazine. When you mix and match boldly, you send a message. This house is lived in, loved, and uniquely yours. 6. Practical tips for color mixing. Start with a blank canvas. Think warm white or soft gray walls, and layer in pops of color through art, pillows, and accent chairs. This makes it easy to swap things out as your tastes change. Try pairing a neutral sofa with eye-popping chartreuse cushions or a cobalt blue lamp. Use a large, multicolored rug to ground the room and connect the dots between your boldest hues. If you're nervous, borrow a trick from designers and repeat each accent color at least twice in a room. This color echo creates a visual thread without feeling matchy-matchy. And remember, nothing is permanent. A can of paint or a new throw can refresh your look in a weekend. 7. The psychology of color in home design. Color isn't just decoration, it's a tool for shaping your mood. Research shows that yellow kitchens boost morning energy, so much so that Zillow found homes with yellow kitchens sell for $1,300 more on average. Moody blue bedrooms can lower stress, while pops of green in a workspace spark creativity. This isn't just theory, it's backed by neuroscience and market data. When you let instinct guide your palette, you're actually customizing your home for emotional well-being. That's the secret designers don't always share. The best color is the one that makes you feel good. 8. Resale value and color choices. Homeowners often worry that bold color choices will tank resale value. But the truth is more nuanced. Zillow's 2024 Trends Report found that homes with a mix of neutrals and strategic, wow, colors, think a navy front door or a teal accent wall, sell faster than all beige spaces. The key is balance. Keep the bones of your home neutral, but don't shy away from personality in smaller, easily changed areas. Buyers want to feel something when they walk in. A memorable color moment, a saffron powder room, a moody green study, can set your home apart in a crowded market. 9. The case for imperfection. Perfect color coordination can feel sterile, like nobody actually lives in the space. But when there's a dash of imperfection, an old quilt in wild colors, or a collection of mismatched pottery, the room breathes. These quirks are what designers call wabi-sabi, the Japanese idea of beauty in imperfection. Your home becomes warmer, more welcoming, and infinitely more memorable. Guests relax, and you do too, because the pressure to keep everything just so is gone. It's like inviting life's little surprises in and giving them a place to stay. 10. Designing for yourself, not someone else. Your home should be your sanctuary, not a copycat of a magazine spread. When you stop worrying about whether the curtains match the rug, you start asking better questions. Does this make me happy? Does it tell my story? Color becomes a love language you speak to yourself every day. Guests notice it too. When a space feels alive with personal touches, it's instantly welcoming. You're not just decorating, you're claiming space in the world, unapologetically. That's the real secret. When your home looks like you, it finally feels like home.